You are driving down the highway and your automatic transmission suddenly slams into the next gear, or worse, it just starts slipping like you are driving on ice. Your dashboard lights up, and when you plug in your diagnostic scanner, you get a P2820 code. This code specifically tells you that transmission pressure control solenoid J is either completely stuck off or just not performing correctly. Modern automatic transmissions don't just rely on fluid pressure alone. They use an incredibly complex network of electronic solenoids to precisely route that pressurized transmission fluid to engage the correct clutches and bands. When the powertrain control module, or PCM, commands solenoid J to activate but doesn't see the expected change in hydraulic pressure, it throws this code to prevent your expensive transmission from burning itself up. This is usually why the car forces itself into a slow limp mode. The very first thing you need to do before panicking about a massive repair bill is to pull your transmission dipstick. If your transmission fluid is pitch black, smells like burnt toast, or looks like a strawberry milkshake, you have severe internal damage. However, if the fluid is just really old and dirty, that microscopic grit can easily clog the tiny screens inside solenoid J, causing it to mechanically stick in the off position. A full fluid and filter change is always step one. If your fluid is clean, you need to grab a flashlight and inspect the external wiring harness connecting to the transmission case. Look for any wires that have rubbed bare against the chassis or connectors filled with green corrosion. If the outside wiring is solid, the problem is likely inside the transmission oil pan. You will need a digital multimeter to check the internal electrical resistance of solenoid J itself. If the internal coil of the solenoid is fried and reading 0 ohms, replacing that specific solenoid will usually get your vehicle shifting smoothly again.